Good morning, guys. Rise and shine straight to the chat. So on USD card, I'm currently seeing something interesting on USD card that I want to share with you guys. And towards the ending of this video, I will also say a few things about trading psychology that I totally believe will change the game for you guys. Because I see a lot of people asking questions on the comment section since I started this daily morning series about trading psychology. So I'll just try to answer one or two questions, and then I'll show you guys what I'm looking at on the chart. Also, I have three currency pairs to share with you guys. So on USD card, let's move to a daily time frame first of all. So on a daily time frame, we're seeing that USD card has actually been is starting up an uptrend. From here, you see the market started pulling off higher highs and higher lows. Okay, and currently we're looking like the market is about to do another higher high. Now the only thing I'm scared of right now, for me to find an entry in this market, is the fact that we have NFP coming out on on Friday, and that means that market pricing has already started. So this market is most likely going to come over this way, and look out for and store between now and Friday. This market will most likely find its way up here and just most likely stall till the news comes out. That's my thought. Okay, now another thing also is we also have this level here also, which is also a very interesting level that the market might actually want to come first of all here, pull out some liquidity from below here before touring all the way up. Now my confusion right now is that there are two things to see here. Number one is that we have this fair value gap here that has not yet been mitigated, and then also we have one also even below here. Also we have this one here also. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here on USD card currently, what I'll be looking at and what I advise you guys to also do is to just exercise a little bit of patience. Exercise patience. This market is going to make us a lot of money, but it has to first show us the direction, because right now, because of the weakness of the US dollar, I doubt that this market will just do this, move to the upside without coming down to grab this liquidity we're talking about, lying under here. So I really doubt that could actually happen just like that, unless maybe the Canadian dollar is, somehow like terribly weak. That would be the only reason that can make that work. So if you go down to a 1 hour time frame, you can actually wait. Look at this fair value gap here also. Okay, good. So you can actually wait for the market to come here, pull off some stunts, grab liquidity from below or even from this level, and then we'll go all the way up. So I'm actually putting USD card on my watch list for today and tomorrow, to see what happens, so that I can make a decision on that, and I'll follow this up on the WhatsApp group with you guys. All right, so USD card, please put it on your watch list. It's going to play out very well, but I would have said that we just find entry and buy instantly, but that might not be a very good idea, because of the weakness of the US dollar. Okay, so for now, USD card, let's watch and see how it plays out. Then GBP card, I mentioned GBP card to you guys yesterday, and I remember saying that I know a lot of people will be waiting for the mitigation to just fully happen like that. I doubt that this will happen before the news comes out, but even if it does, it's still fine, it's still cool. But I'm almost certain that it won't, this mitigation you're looking out for might not just happen like that without a news event triggering it. So we have Jolt's job openings coming out by 3 p.m. today on USD. That might do something, that might pull off some stunts. Tomorrow also we have an array of news coming out. Construction PMI coming out tomorrow by 9:30 on the GBP. So that might actually be the only thing I believe that will trigger this full mitigation here, and then before the market will actually start falling. So GBP card is still on my watch list as of today and tomorrow. I'm just waiting to see how that actually goes. Okay, then on AUD/USD, I found out that the market actually finally fell yesterday. That was one of the updates I wanted to give you guys, but I missed it. I forgot about it. But however, after stopping us out, the market eventually gave us a 1:1 risk to reward, but I already lost money as at then, but it's all good. Win some, you lose some. Then let's look at some JPY pairs. I've not looked at JPY pairs this morning, but I want to check it out with you guys because I checked on JPY basket and it's been going low. So possibilities are that the JPY might not be doing very well, which is one of the reasons why we see JPY pairs actually rallying for a very long while now. So what are we looking at on GBP JPY, for instance? On GBP JPY, there are two things to see here. Number one is that if the market eventually breaks below this low, if the market breaks below this low due to any fundamental reasons, we might actually see a very, very long, bearish run to the downside up until this level here. Okay, so eyes on JPY, eyes on GBP JPY, especially if the market does a break below this level, then we might see a retest all the way down, hoping that the JPY basket actually at least begins to point upwards a little bit. Okay, so let's look at USD JPY also. So USD JPY, remember I told you guys we were hoping that USD JPY will give us a run to the downside, but that hasn't happened yet. So still waiting on this also to see how it goes. This week I've taken only 2 trades. 2 of them actually, one went well, very, very well. GBP card I shared with you guys, and then AUD USD, which ended up in loss, on was it Monday now? All right, so but however, it's been a good week so far, and let's hope to keep that going. So on the trading psychology I promised you guys yesterday, one of the many questions that a lot of people keep asking me every now and then is usually the question of discipline. How do I stay disciplined? So I see people ask questions, how do I stay disciplined when it comes to my trading my trades? How to stay disciplined? And my answer is very simple. You learn to stay disciplined by being disciplined. Now, a lot of people usually just want the simple way out. They just want you to tell them something that nobody has told them before. I mean, something that they've never heard before. But I don't know that you guys just want somebody that somebody that can easily just lie to you and tell you something that is not real. But if you really want to hear the truth, discipline is very simple. Be disciplined. There is nothing special that would come on you that would change that narrative or that will make it a bit easier. You want to stop closing out your trades before your trade plays out well. Very simple. Tell yourself that you're not going to do it and do not do it. It's really that simple. Well, I don't blame a lot of people that have those kind of questions, because at some point I used to be like that too. At some point I used to feel like there's something professional traders are not saying that I need to hear. Why are they able to lead their trades to take profit and not do anything? Why are they able to not cut their losses prematurely? How are they able to do that? But the truth is this: they're able to do that because they are able to do that, and you are also able to do that. It doesn't take it's not rocket science, I promise you. It's really not rocket science. Okay, if any part of discipline you want to train your body on, your mind, your emotions on, simply tell yourself that you're going to go against whatever that mentality or whatever that emotion is urging you to do, and stick to it. So if you're impatient, you can't wait for a trade, for a setup to actually play out very well, and every time you see a setup, even before the setup is matured, you enter the trade, simply tell yourself that the next time you see this, you would not enter that trade until it fully matures, and simply stick to that decision. It's an emotional training, just the same way you go to the gym and you're working on your muscles, you carry dumbbells, you do leg day, do hand day, whatever you guys do at the gym there. And because you're training a particular muscle. Same thing, if you're training a particular area of your emotions, simply when the time that emotion is urging you to do what you don't want to do, simply defile that emotion and say, no, I'm not gonna do this. All right, I'm not going to do what you're saying, what these emotions are saying. And the beautiful thing about this is that it gets easier. If today you simply exercise patience and wait for your trade to play out, and it plays out nicely, whether in stop loss or take profit, it becomes easier to do it tomorrow, much more easier the following day, much more easier the next day, and it just gets easier from there. So learning trading psychology is a product of deciding that you want to be disciplined and just act out your discipline. It's just like how faith works, all right? If you're of the Christian faith, if you're any, I think every religion believes on faith, right? So anything you believe, you act on it. All right, you believe that this is what should happen, you take the bold step and take that action against what your emotions is saying that you should do, and you'll be fine, I promise you. All right, so that said, so currency pairs we're looking at for today is just USD card for me, USD card and GBP card, and then on the JPY pairs also eyes on it. But for now, I'm actually not taking any decision. Every day is not a trading day. Every week is not a trading week. Please be careful. Don't just take trades blindly. Allow the market to give you what you're looking for before you enter the market. So it's a waiting day for me. So let's see how the market goes. Wishing you guys the best of luck. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you've not done that, do that now. And make sure you subscribe. Also drop a comment, drop a question if you want me to answer any question. I'll look forward to reaching out to you guys. So if you want to join our mentorship program, the link is on the description. Bye for now.